I'm going to do an unboxing and assembly video on a Craftsman gas 29cc edger. This is a CMXGKAME2979. Bought at Lowe's, on sale $199. Again, it's 4-cycle. Haven't opened it yet. We're going to pop it open and see how hard it is to get put together. Just so you can see, the cables are hooked here. So be careful when you're taking this out, you don't pull your cables out. Quick observation, this is our middle part of the handle, top part of the handle, instructions, and it does come with oil, which means the engine is probably dry, so make sure you put the oil in it before you try to start it. Unseen, I'm not going to open the instructions even. I'm going to loosen these nuts here. These are just hand nuts, thumb screws. See, my washer, pull the bolt out. That's going to drop right onto that. Now these are carriage bolts, so they have little square heads at the top, so make sure you put them in the side with the square on, which is outside to in. You may have to wiggle it a little bit to get it to line up. When I first dropped it on, it went down too far, so I had to actually back it up a little bit. Get that out of the way. Another carriage bolt in. While tighten everything. I'm going to keep my head out of the camera. Bolt, washer, thumb nut. Sometimes I try to do these, some of them look a little more painstaking than they actually are, just because I'm trying to keep my head out of the camera. I'm trying to make sure you got a good angle of what you're looking at. Hopefully that goes appreciated. So same thing on the top, I've taken the bolts out of there. Carriage bolt, square head, make sure it goes in the right side. Cable's already assembled, so I'm just going to lift this up. Spread it over top of it. Put both of them in first, just to hold it in place. Make sure it's lined up. Then I can tighten the two nuts. Washer, washer, nut, and perfect. And that looks like all there is to actually assembling the unit. We're going to put the oil in it now. Our oil fills on the side, so turn the unit over. Here's our oil fill plug. Just unscrew that. Now it shows on the side when the engine is straight upright, you should be able to take your pinky and the oil will be lined up exactly with the hole. So this says it holds 3.04 ounces. And this bottle is 3.04 ounces, so this is exactly how much you need to put in the engine. Now, depending on how good your aim is, you may use a funnel for this. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm just going to nip the tip off of this. And I'm going to go for it. And surprise to me, seal underneath. So after I open the seal, we'll put the lid back on and we'll try it again. So much better that way. And that's our oil. Put it back on. There's an O-ring around the bottom of that, so you don't need to super tighten it. You just want to snug it up pretty good. If you crank it shut or put a pair of pliers on it, you're probably going to have a hard time getting it out next time. We'll set it back upright. It does have a pull start holder. So right here, this little hook. I don't like these personally, but that's what it's there for. You take your pull starter, pull it up here, hook it through, and then we'll tighten the nut down so it doesn't come loose. So when you're starting, you can start from up here instead of down lower. Now when it comes to operating, the kill switch is right here on the top. It's on all the time, so to shut the engine off, once you start the engine, you're going to have to push this sideways to shut the engine off. This is going to start your rotor blade, so it'll start spinning around. And up on the very bottom of it, let me turn it around so you can see. And it'll adjust the depth of how deep you want to cut. This little lever on the front, you pull it out a little bit, and you either push it forward to raise it, or back to lower. So that'll make it cut deeper or shallower, depending on what you're cutting. And that's all there is to assembling it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe. After I run it for a couple days, I'll let you know how well it does. Might do a little video of it cutting. Can't imagine it'll do bad, but I'll definitely let you know if it does.